Tad. Brooke, you saved this first pew for you and the boys.
Thank you, Father.
Boys, my prayers go out to both of you.
Thank you for allowing us to use the chapel. I remember how much Dixie used to love to come here on Christmas Eve.
The flowers are beautiful.
Daisies. They were always Dixie's favorite.
Tad? Now?
Yeah. Sure. Put it right up here where everybody can see it. Do you think you could do it?
Nobody loved Dixie the way you did.
I'm really sorry.
Thank you.
I've said too many goodbyes.
I think I'm gonna go find JR.
Hey, Merle. Thanks for coming. Hi, Ma.
How you holding up?
I'm okay. All things considered, you know. I saved your seat with Dad and the rest of the gang, so. Okay.
If you need anything, call me, all right?
Okay. Thanks, Jack.
No problem. What else?
Gone. Eliza, how the hell am I going to get through this?
Dixie, we invite your spirit to join us in this circle of love everlasting. In glory and in remembrance, we honor you. I would like to invite those of you who would like to share your memories of Dixie to come forward.
I first met Dixie when she came to work for me. We ended up having a child together. A son. Adam Jr. JR. The light of both our lives. I'll never forget the day Dixie told me that she was pregnant with JR.
I've told you don't have to worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Dixie, you're going to have my baby. Mine. You know how much that means to me. You know how much I wanted that. I'm going to take care of you.
So many things kept going through my mind last night. The way that we made love to each other in the boathouse and how much this baby means to you.
You've understood me all along. You knew why I wanted a baby of my own blood so badly, why that was so important to me when you offered to be the surrogate mother. Nothing has ever touched me the way that did.
I always knew where I stood with Dixie, although we were often on opposite sides of any given question. But not where our son was concerned. That was one blessing we agreed on. Your mother loved you more than life, J.R. I see her in you, and I expect you to pick up where she left off, to keep me honest, make me a better man, the father you deserve.
As sweet as Dixie was, she was a force to be reckoned with. Just ask Tad or J.R. She loved you, J.R. You were the center of her world. But she also had a dream of having a child with Tad.
No, I had asked you point blank once before whether this was Tad's baby, and you had said no. It isn't. No, you lied to me. That is Tad's child you're carrying.
The dream of a baby for Tad and Dixie was cut short. But she loved Tad's son, our Jamie, as much as if he were her own. Dixie had a big heart, and she made room for everybody. Because of that, our hearts are full.
There's a story that Dixie liked to tell on herself from back in the days when she was a girl in Pigeon Holler. And I think it shows what a really sweet, big-hearted person she truly was.
Stop!
You're not talking about Dixie. Not the real Dixie. Not the one I knew. Yeah, she was kind and gentle. But she wasn't perfect. She was wounded and flawed. And she bled from the heart like every one of us. And God knows how much I loved her. Not now. It's all right.
Go on, David. You were saying? You knew Dixie so much better than the rest of us. Why don't you tell us who you remember?
I may not have a lifetime of memories to draw from. But the ones I do have are precious. My first memory of Dixie was of a pale beauty. Pale because she was sick. Her Uncle Palmer had brought me to her for treatment. Dixie, can you hear me?
Dad. I wanted to. I need to go.
It's Dr. Hayward, Dixie. I'm going to take very good care of you. Dixie ruled her life with a passion and determination. But sometimes her strong will just wasn't enough.
I don't want another doctor. I don't. I want you. You're the only one that can make it all right.
Take it easy, darling. Take it easy. Doctor's doing everything he possibly can. Come on.
Oh, come on, baby. Hold on. Mama's here. Mama's here.
Dixie's heart was huge. And yeah, she can be a sucker for a lost cause. But she was a true steel magnolia. And in the end, it was her honesty that I loved most. Everything that we have shared has brought us to this very moment right now. It's time to act, Dixie. It's time for us to stop putting barriers on our hearts when we know that whatever's there is inevitable. I need you, Dixie. I want you. I want you so badly that I feel like I can't even go on to the next moment without you. And you feel the same way. I'm right, aren't I? You want me as much as I want you. Can you honestly say that I'm wrong? I'm sorry for any pain that I caused you and your family, then and now. But I did love Dixie. Now I know she belongs to you. I know that she will always belong to you. But for one brief moment, she was mine.
Is there anyone else who would like to share their feelings about Dixie?
When I was very young, I learned that the world could be a pretty frightening place. And consequently, for a while after I was adopted, I had a kind of a sad little trick. I would lie on my bed at home and close my eyes and try to make the world go away. All I wanted was to live my life with everything and everybody at arm's length so that nothing would ever touch me again. I wasted a lot of years like that. Afraid. All that changed when I met your mother. Because when I looked at Dixie, all I ever saw was home. And when I held her, I just knew, for some reason, that I was right where I was supposed to be. No matter what. no matter what, I finally loved somebody who truly loved me back. But the past doesn't just go away, and all too often I made that harder than it had to be. Most of the time, out of fear. That's what I regret most of all. That too many times I ended up hurting the person that I truly love the most, and I didn't want to. Most of the time, didn't even know the reason why. But I swear that she was always first in my heart. She was my life. And I just feel so lost without her. I don't understand why she's not here. I don't understand why I'm never going to get the chance to hold my baby girl. Why I will never get the chance to be the kind of father to her that Joseph Martin was to me. And lately, when I'm not crying, I'm so angry. I'm angry at everything. I'm angry at the car she was driving. I'm angry at the road she was on, the weather, everything. But mostly, I think I'm angry at myself. Because the person that I love the most paid the highest price possible for my flaw, for my fear. I was so afraid of losing Dixie that she actually felt she had to leave her home to follow her heart. And because of that, I lost her anyway. And because of that, I am. And I always will be so sorry.
Yeah. We'll be home in a minute, okay? Bye. Hey, I'm sorry, but we gotta go home.
Why?
I just got a fever. I think we should go.
Oh, okay. All right, well, call us if you need anything at all.
Will do.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Oh, is that cute, baby?
I will. Thanks.
Well, we made it.
You did good.
If that's true, it's because of you. And I'm more grateful than I can possibly say. But you know something? I'm not the only person who needs you. Why don't you go spend some time with Edmund? Go on, be happy. Because God knows you deserve it.
Is that Dixie talking?
It's probably both of us. Go on. He's waiting.